Now, when we're in Leonardo, when we first log in, you'll see that this is up here, legacy mode. So this will show us the interface that I've been working with for a while now, which is basically the number of images, photoreal. And, you know, this is the standard, or what it was considered the standard interface for Leonardo. Now, when we take off legacy mode, it will take a minute, and then it'll kick into what is known as, I guess what is now the new image generation or interface. It's a little different because now it's based on intent rather than a particular model. So for example, let's take a look at what this is. These are the presets that it asks you first for. So for example, you wanted to do anime, if you want to do cinematic, if you want to actually do a portrait, or this is what would be, I guess the photorealism. These three are more photorealistic, and this one as well, the four are the photorealistic ones. But do you want something more cinematic, or do you want something more of a portrait? So you get to choose what your intent is from the beginning, because what happens is that this intent dictates which models you get access to. Your intent dictates the models you get access to. Here's an example. Say I wanted to do anime. So now we have the preset style of anime, background, flat, general, and all the others, right? So when we go down here and go into advanced settings, we see that we have diffusion. Anime XL is the default for anime, and then we have vision, albedo, and all the others. However, if we wanted to choose, for example, lifelike vision, so we wanted to do something, photorealistic, Leonardo Vision now becomes the default, which, as I've mentioned, Leonardo, I have mentioned before, Leonardo Vision is great for photorealism, and we'll discuss that in another lecture. But you see lightning, anime is in there, but it's not the default. And then you have Kino and all the others. So again, you'll see here, check mark is for Leonardo Vision, so it will automatically create images using Leonardo Vision. You'll also have access to, again, the presets are going to be different. So for this one, we're going to have a 3D render, bokeh, a cinematic close-up. For the anime, we'll have anime general, as I mentioned, the flat and the monochrome. For the illustrative, albedo base is albedo base is a fine-tuned model that's more for gaming character creation. It's got that kind of illustrative quality to it. So illustration is the preset style here, and we also have anime general, dynamic, food, and all the others. But you will see that the presets in this new interface, the presets and the models defaults change according to that. Another difference is that you have generation mode. Of course, you get to choose between fast or quality. Of course, fast, the quality is still pretty good, but it doesn't quite. At fast, the quality is good, but you get more generations. The quality choice is that you get higher quality images, but it may take a little bit longer to generate. And I know that with these, here they say that they have up to 8. However, I have yet to see anybody really do beyond 4. So, and I think they've cut off, they don't really show much about 8, but they cut it off at 4. So in this case, you can do up to 4 images. Of course, you can choose the image dimensions from the get-go, and you can choose small, medium, and large. For example, when you choose fast generation mode, the sizes are smaller. The smaller one is 888 by 888, and then the large is 1024 squared. However, if you choose quality, it goes up. So you have 1110 is the small square, and then you have the 1792 is a larger square. So there are just a few different changes, but again, it's more about intending what your intent for this generation or for your image generation is, and then it will go ahead and give you the options of how you wanted to fine tune which models you wanted to use and everything.